So, Spooktober came around the corner and I thought to myself, what can I make for Rimworld that fits Halloween? At the start I came up with nothing, but then I had the perfect idea. Top 10 scariest mods for Rimworld. I dare you to play with all of them and tell me how far you've gotten. Welcome to the top 10 scariest mods list, consisting of the spookiest mods Rimworld has to offer. From the undead zombies to worshipping elder gods, we have everything here. Don't go out at night, cause nightmarish creatures will eat you with this pack of 10 scary mods for Rimworld. Let's begin with the classical zombie apocalypse and survival genre, Zombieland. Damn, it's like the third time we've mentioned this mod. Anyhow, Zombieland adds zombies and hordes that can spawn. Those zombies are highly configurable. You can choose how many will rise to max. You can also choose where they come from and if they attack animals. You should be very scared when the sirens blare, cause it's the alarm of a zombie horde. Hundreds of zombies can arrive from such an event, and if you rouse their anger, they will be relentless, breaking your base and walls until they can taste the flesh of the living again. They come in different variations too. Some of them glow a blue color, maybe it's a shield or electricity powers, who knows. And some of them glow an eerie green color. They are faster and they kinda blow up, they detonate. There's also zombies dressed in full tactical gear, including a shield, big tough nuts to crack. A few of them even come with explosive devices connected to them, so instead of exploding in deadly goo, they explode in a deadly explosion. The fox is gonna blow up everything in this video, oh my god. If a horde of zombies come together, they enter Rage Mode. In Rage Mode, zombies are faster, stronger, tougher. You'll want to avoid these groups when you can, and make them unable to form by picking off small zombie groups, because a raging zombie onslaught sees your colonists as a prime feast. You may even consider dumping landmines everywhere at this point. And the last thing for this mod is that getting bitten may infect you. Fail to cure it in time and say goodbye to your colonists. Moving on to mods 2 and 3, which I recommend playing with together for a bit of immersion. Number 2, Realistic Darkness by Wend and Cram. We all know that darkness in Rimworld is really not dark. It's at best mediocre, a laughable attempt at hiding the horrors of the night. With the mod's Realistic Darkness, when night falls, it really falls. Any place without a light will darken to the point of being unable to see what's going on there anymore. With that mess out of the way, we move on to mod number 3, Darkest Night by Nulchi. If you play with this mod alone, most nights will be normal. However, the Darkest Night will work the same as the Realistic Darkness mod. However, this time, a counter will tell you how close the land is to being utterly bathed in darkness. A darkness like no other. Any place without light is vulnerable to the dark terrors lurking at night. These beings will kill your colonists, your pets, and destroy your buildings. Not sure if you can kill them or not, but anything going on outside at the darkest night will not come back. This, together with Realistic Darkness, can be an added bonus to immersion, as the map won't change from weak darkness to total darkness. It will always be totally dark. Moving on to number 4, originally created by Jeckrells and continued by Millie HP Lovecraft Storyteller. You won't enjoy this. This storyteller adds horrible omens that can happen, though the one upside is that black cats are added and they can join your colony. Though if they do, they are randomly named after famous Lovecraftian fiction authors. Pretty cool, huh? One of the omens could be a blood moon. For example, the moon will shine red, and those who look upon it squirm with unease. As the event is not natural, something is amiss. Those are just 2 of the current 13 omens. There are many more horrific things that can occur. Crows are also a thing now too. Caw, caw! Number 5, delivering into the collection of Rim of Madness, Werewolves. Again, created by Jeckrells and revived by Millie. This mod adds fearsome, mythical beasts known as werewolves to your world. The mod adds 4 unlockable playable werewolf forms and a secret 5th type. Not much a secret if I told you it exists now. Yeah. Oh well, not gonna tell you how to get it though. The mod also adds moons to Rimworld with a custom moon cycle system. A neutral faction of werewolves are added to interact with. You can be friendly to them and may be rewarded, or try to engage them at your own peril. There's a silver treatment system with a machining table to produce ammunition more efficient at harming the mythical beast. Overall, those werewolves are strong, won't hesitate to absolutely desecrate your pawn, and should be feared and respected. Just remember to use silver bullets. Now, this is not the end of the mod, no. If you have your own werewolf, your own werewolf, you will need a colonist with a special trait, the trait Werewolf Unblooded trait. When the first full moon rises, they will go on a rampage, a werewolf fury. Try to isolate them if possible, seal them in a mountain or something. Just don't have them rip and tear your other pawns into oblivion. Moving on to number 6, Rim of Madness, Arachnophobia, again created by Eject Cells, revived by Milk. This mod adds giant spiders, muffalo-sized predators, spider queens, winged gigantic spider queens capable of laying eggs, and even flying short distances. Those huge spiders will weave webs out of silk. These webs will stun smaller animals for spiders to catch, and you can harvest those webs for spider silk, just don't anger the spider. Spiders will also spin dead or downed prey into cocoons. After spinning them into cocoons, the spider will carry them back into their dens and will suck out the tasty juices of the carcass inside. Monkey. Now, what is Halloween without one of the most classic monsters? Number 6, vampires. Rim of Madness, vampires. And again, made by Eject Cells and revived by Kato and John. Hey, that's not Millie this time. This mod adds the most iconic monsters of them all. Vampires! This mod adds vampires, bloodthirsty creatures that thrive upon the blood of others. You can play as vampires and prey on the blood of the innocent. They even come with abilities. Probably stuff about turning into a bat swarm, draining people of their blood, and likely ability. You can have vampires embrace other colonists and turn them into vampires. There's also an added scenario of vampires. Overall, they have around 44 abilities and blood mechanics, basically needing blood and drinking it. Not ketchup packets, they hate those. There's also 5 different bloodlines vampires can branch off of, each with probably different abilities and such. Are you willing to raise the stakes? Number 7, the last 3, the best mods of them all. Call of Cthulhu, Cosmic Horrors, created by Eject Cells, revived by Millie. That dude sure loves to revive stuff. This mod adds disgusting, horrifying cosmic horrors such as Star Spawn of Cthulhu, Shoggoths, Migo, Chthonians, Dark Young, and Star Vampires. Those are all made up. I don't know what they are. They're things. Each one of those beasts are inspired by the Lovecraftian universe. Should have named Horrorcraftian. Anyhow, each of these monsters have their own anatomical skeletons, organs, and some even have special psionic powers. They all come with new sound effects. They are absolutely strong. All of those horrors have their own aging system from a spawn to eldritch. Don't know if this matters, but if time gives experience, they may be more challenging. Beware of the Lich. Sanity and mood loss will occur a lot. Do you think anyone can stare at those things without losing their mind? These cosmic horrors are no small joke. Just gazing at them will cause your pawns to break down sometime. There's a bunch of monsters in game. Here, there is this thing, and that thing too. Utterly disgusting. This is not at all. Number 8 is Call of Cthulhu cults. That's right. Why fear them if you can join them? Once again, created by Eject Cells, revived by Millie. With this mod, you can work your way into building your own cult. Yes, that's right, cult. For the Eldritch gods themselves, you will be able to worship monstrous deities just like in those scary fiction books. You will be able to make offerings to those gods, may it be animal or human blood. The gods prefer other humans though. Appease them and you will gain tremendous power, ranging from 6 deities to choose to worship and 30 spells in total with a bunch of side effects. And if you combine those 2 mods together, you will be literally able to call upon your very own monster army. That's right, don't fear the horrors. for they now will fight and die for your side, all for the price of a human or two. Maybe a goat will suffice as well. And if you want to start a cult, it's easy. Load the mod and then play for a few days, and you will get a message. Your pawn will investigate something horrendous, mind-changing even, and you will build the Forbidden Research Center, then research other strange symbols. Eventually someone will start a cult. Congratulations, now you can worship eldritch horrors. Hooray! But this is not over yet. Moving on to number 9, don't forget you can have octopus arms with the last one. That's a thing. You can get octopus arms. Good for you. Call it Cthulhu Factions. Again, created by Jexels, revived by Millie. Now, those add factions. Those add the following factions. The Agency, they are the anti-cultist type and will try to kill you if you, well, try anything funny, like offering live people to your elder god, because that's just insane, for them at least. There's the Coastal Fishing Town, a shady fishing town. They don't like new people. You may trade with them for a bunch of large hooks, branding irons, flare guns apparently, or even harpoons. The Agency is equipped with police wear, fancy police wear, like cool trench coats, fedoras, the most epic hat of them all, bowler hats. And they use mostly revolvers, you know, to down the occasional cultist, old 1960s movie style. They also have police wear, literally police gear. You can look like a cop. It's awesome. Now, when you arrest traders for trespassing, they will only think it's for a quick checkup. No. Their blood will appease the eldritch gods. And now with mod number 10. Now this is for the more atmospheric settings, industrial age. Jektrels made it to Revived by Millie. I swear that guy owns a graveyard of dead mods to revive. Anyways, this mod adds cool late 1800s and early 1900s themed decor. You can now finally have chandeliers to drop on your raiders. Actually, not sure if it works like that in Rimworld, but would be hilarious to watch. A guy getting bonked by a chandelier. You even get refrigerators here. You get candelabra, aka wax candles, gas lamps for your inner home and outer home. They look hella aesthetic. Gramophones, telegraphs, Edison tubes, and lamps. They can definitely give you that old-timer look for the base. Not really a scary mod, but it helps set the mood. A vampire drinking a glass of blood while listening to a gramophone with a fancy chandelier above him certainly sets the mood, doesn't it? And with that, we come to a close on the top 10 spookiest mods for Rimworld. It was a great joy making this video for you all. The editor wrote that here, by the way, and we hope you like, subscribe, click on the bell, and start worshipping foxes in cults. Remember to pray 3 times a day. And with that out of the way, here, click on this video, and this video, and this video. Sell us your soul.